Hi, it's Felicia, and I'm coming to you from the international headquarters, the Impromptu Rubber Duck Regatta. Today we have a special race, our first ever Winter Solstice Quassic. Yes, you heard it right, the Quassic. It's the first of its kind and the first in this course. Today our first group, known as the Big League, is going to be Shelly, Canucky Duck, Little Bo Sheep, Quacky, and Quickie. And we're going to let's see who is going to do the best out of this group. The top two finishers will go into the final Quassic after our second race. But let's get started with the first one. MC Killer is going to be my special host guest MC. And it looks like Canucky Duck is ready to make a leap already. Let's get ducks in the water.
All right, we're here getting ready to throw ducks in the water for our first ever Winter Solstice Quassic. The Quassic is the brainchild of my co-conspirator, husband, cameraman, co-organizer, rescue crew, David Clayton. And we're doing this partially for fun and partially because tomorrow is his birthday. So it looks like we have Quacky in the lead right now. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Quickie. Quickie is in a very early lead. And I don't see anybody else coming behind just yet, but Quickie is making his way towards the first rapid. It's exciting to see him come out in front so early, especially after not racing much. It looks like Quacky is in second place right now. Quacky slowly making his way in second, but Quickie is our front runner right now. As many of you know, Quickie is one of the founders of this race. He and Quacky, also known as the Yellow Brothers, this is their brainchild. They're the ones that wanted to do something different after the races that they had been a part of in Florida. They were part of other leagues there, and we're ready to take it up a notch. So Quickie is making his way towards the finish. Sorry, I think he's out of camera right this second. Oh, and it looks like he's in a little bit of a slowdown. Even though today is a good day for racing, we've got a few course obstacles. So let me just look up course. Oh, and here comes Quacky. Quickie is stuck against the rocks, but Quacky has made a pass. Quacky is headed towards our new finish line, which has had to be replaced because of all the rain we've had. But Quacky also seems to be stalled out. Looking at the course, I don't see any sign of anybody else. Quickie is stuck. Quacky is slowly making his way to the post. This is kind of a very slow changeover. I think the short sunny days are really draining everybody of their energy. But there goes Quacky for a first place finish. And Quickie still stalled out. Oh, but I see Canucky Duck on his way down. Canucky Duck, he had a bit of a false start before we even got to this beginning of the race. As you may remember, he literally leapt out of my arms, trying to make his way onto the course. Very enthusiastic. But here he comes, Canucky Duck, getting ready to pass Quickie. And oh, Quickie's out from the rocks. Now we've got Duck and Duck headed towards the finish line. Oh, Canucky Duck, stay away from the obstacle formerly known as. Quickie is upright and floating very proudly towards a very handy second place finish. If he can just keep it up. Canucky Duck is a little bit ahead of him. Looks like Canucky Duck is going to meet the goal before Quickie. Quickie's going to be in third place, and we're looking for our two newbies, Shelly and Little Bo Sheep. We're going to have to pause and see if we can find them on the course. Well, it appears that Little Bo Sheep was actually Little Bo Sleep. She fell asleep in the rocks and is just kind of slowly waking up from her nap, and I'm not sure she's going to make it out. She's kind of stalling out. Shelly, one of our other newer competitors, did not even make it across the start line. Thanks to course maintenance, we've got her headed back to the clubhouse, but we're going to have to send in some pretty serious technical rescuers to get Little Bo Sheep out of this mess. We'll be back.
She likes being there.
Well, she actually does look pretty happy. Maybe this is her her own little winter solstice rest. We'll come back to the clubhouse and see you shortly for race number 2.
So while Felicia gets organized, we'll show you the water gauge today at the obstacle formerly known as the Pirate Cove of Death. A little foam. Meanwhile, here's our MC.
MC and our other MC. So our next group of racers for today's race is known as the Little League, and for obvious reasons, these